Hi, my name is Mike Tiittanen, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to make the sound, as you can see here, in this with this phonetic symbol, as in the word thanks. The way that you do it is you put your tongue between your teeth and you blow the air out like this. Thanks. Thanks. So your tongue has to be between your teeth, just a little bit, and you have to blow the air out. Thanks. Thanks. And you can check this in a couple of ways by yourself. One way is you can use a mirror. So you can check your tongue position in a mirror. Thanks. Thanks. Another way you can check it is with a Kleenex. So take a Kleenex, split it in half, and then blow on the bottom part. Thanks. 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 So you can see the tongue actually move there. Okay? So there are a number of common mistakes that people make when they try to make this sound. One very common sound that they'll make as a mistake, they'll make T as a mistake. So they'll say tanks, tanks. Now that's a mistake. They should pronounce thanks. Another common mistake is that they'll pronounce S. So they'll say thanks, thanks. They should pronounce thanks. Another mistake they'll make is they'll pronounce F. They'll say thanks, thanks. That's a mistake that many Cantonese learners of English make. They'll pronounce thanks, but it should of course be thanks. Another mistake they'll make is they won't have enough air. So they'll pronounce thanks, thanks. So you can see that it's wrong here. Thanks, thanks. Should have more air, like thanks, thanks. They need more air. Finally, another mistake they make is they don't pull the tongue back. So they'll keep the tongue out for too long. They'll go thanks, thanks. After they pronounce the consonant, they need to pull the tongue back and make the next sound. So thanks is wrong. It's thanks. So let's listen to some words to see if they are pronounced correctly or incorrectly. Here are some words which have the th sound. What about number one? Thanks. Thanks. Is that correct? That's wrong. Thanks is the correct way to pronounce it. What about tink? Tink. Is that right? No. It should be think. Think. What about number three? Thought. Thought. Again, that's a mistake. I pronounced the F sound. You need to say thought, not thought. What about number four? Thousand. Thousand. Is that right? No, I pronounced a T sound. I should pronounce thousand. What about number five? Thin. 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 Was that pronounced correctly? No, I didn't have enough air. Thin is the correct way to do it. What about number six? Thick. 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 That's almost right, but I didn't pull my tongue back quickly enough. I have to go thick. Thick. Not thick. Thick. What about number seven? theater, theater. Was that correct? No, that was wrong. Theater, theater. Was that correct? Yes, that was correct. Theater was pronounced correctly. What about number 8? Thief, thief, thief. That didn't have enough air. I should have pronounced it thief, thief. What about another situation where we have at the end of a syllable? That's harder for many learners of English to pronounce. Month. Month may be harder to pronounce than a word like thanks because that is at the end of a syllable. So let me show you how to pronounce some words in which is at the end of a syllable. Month, fifth, eighth, ninth, withdraw, bath, booth, seventh. Okay, now if you look carefully at my mouth, I'll show you how to pronounce a lot of the typical words that you may actually see with the sound. So you need to take your tongue and put it between your teeth like this, and you need to blow air out. You can actually put your hand here, feel it. So you can use your hand or you can use your Kleenex. So for example, you would say thanks, thanks. So you can see where my tongue is. It's out just a little bit, not too much. That's another mistake that some students make. They take the tongue and out too much. So you need to just take it out just a little bit. Another mistake some students make is they put it behind their teeth, like this. Thanks, thanks. That's also wrong, at least for North American English. For North American English, it needs to be just out a little bit between your teeth, like this. So here's some words with that sound. Thanks, think, thought. Now here are some words with the sound at the end of a syllable. At the end of a syllable, remember, it's harder for many students to make the sound correctly. So you could say bath, you could say fourth, you could say ninth. Thanks very much for viewing this video.